Subject, urgent. Ending the systemic tyranny against me. I call for justice and immediate action to Phillip at the Public Guardian, ncat, IBAC ICAC. Dear Phillip, ncat, IBAC ICAC. I am writing to you today in a state of absolute destitution, facing an unbearable level of systemic injustice and political persecution that has left me as a politically displaced refugee seeking asylum within the very democracy of my own citizenship. I have been brutally financially abused, impoverished beyond survival, and stripped of every basic human right. My car, the only shelter I had, has broken down, and now I am stranded, with no food, no medicine, no legal rights, no safety, and no means to escape this living hell. This is not neglect. This is not political oversight. This is an intentional and malicious campaign to erase me. I am a gay, disabled whistleblower, and for daring to expose government corruption, I have been subjected to state-sanctioned targeting, forced into exile, and deprived of every attribute necessary to exist in this so-called democracy, one in which you need money to survive and participate. You have left me to rot in a condition of unprecedented vulnerability, deliberately exposed to harm, without legal recourse, dignity, or even the most basic human decency. Your role in this horror is undeniable. You forced my exile. You wielded bureaucracy as a weapon, making corrupt decisions that deconstructed my life, denied me protection, obstructed my legal aid, and ensured I remained in a state of enforced suffering. Defenseless against the machine that seeks my destruction, you enabled and sustained the hypocrisy and corruption of law enforcement, ensuring that I, the victim, was blamed while those responsible for my persecution walked free. You have reduced me to a subhuman status, excommunicated from society, not worthy of a home, not worthy of fairness, not worthy of life. You could not have left a disabled person more vulnerable, more exposed, more unprotected if you had planned my demise from the start. You ignored my PID protections. You ignored my right to legal recourse. You ignored the attempted assassination on my life. And now, you sit idly by while I starve, while I suffer, while I am dehumanized into nothingness. You have acted not with courtesy, dignity, equity, equality, or reason, but with cruelty, tyranny, and malice. Following an evil mantra of erasure and destruction, you stripped me of my means to exist, attempted to have me assassinated, and then worked tirelessly to cover it up. Now, I demand action. You have failed in your duty to uphold justice, fairness, and accountability. You have allowed corruption to flourish unchecked. You have placed your complicity over your conscience and facilitated the destruction of an innocent life. I demand you act immediately to put an end to this tyranny. I demand the restoration of my legal rights, my financial stability, and my access to justice. I demand protection from further persecution, and immediate accountability for those responsible for my suffering. I will not be ignored. I will not be erased. Do something before it is too late. Baron Dodger.